Hi, welcome. It's Robin here. Sorry, I cracked myself up with your daily spirit message reading, and this is for Thursday, July 24th, and I'm using the Time Traveler's Oracle card deck. So let's give this a quick shuffle. So I'm just looking for your honest feedback, how you're enjoying this deck, because I do have an Oracle card, like a spare Oracle card deck. And I'm not quite sure about this one, what I think of it really. So this says trust the Polynesian voyages and the Pacific Ocean. So first of all, I mean, this just does not look like a fun ride, you know? So let's see what these people are up to and how this message is going to impact us today. Page 41 I'm looking for. So today's journey, no doubt, is making us a bit nervous. Even though as time travelers, we know we are safe, we feel so small and exposed as we join a Polynesian canoe on its voyage across the Pacific Ocean. What a nightmare. Hard pass. So our sense of trepidation, however, is quickly assuaged by the expertise and competence of the Polynesian sailors on board with us. The voyagers assure us that they are part of a culture that has been exploring the oceans in this way for thousands of years. They use outrigger or double-hulled canoes. Very cool. Plotting their course by stars and through observation of birds, ocean swells, and wind patterns. They also rely on a large body of knowledge from oral tradition, often in the form of songs. I absolutely love that. I love that. Just passing down knowledge. And I think that's something, have you thought about doing that with your family and like maybe writing journals about your experiences and stuff like that? Because I think that's a lost art with a lot of cultures. So the time traveler's message is, this is not a time to stay in the safe harbor in your life. Trust that you are being guided. Unfurl your sails and go forward. You are protected as you ride the currents of your soul. Trust that this is the perfect time to plan a journey or a vacation or move in a different direction, either in your location or your job. If you've been thinking of a trip or a move, this card is verifying that it is the right time. A voyage of epic nature is ahead. It might be an emotional or spiritual journey rather than a physical odyssey. However, this card is saying that there are no wrong turns as you move forward. Your soul will thank you. If you are afraid or uncertain, I lost my spot, know that right now you are surrounded by spiritual guides and angels. You are safe, even if your travels go in a different direction than you expected. Have faith that you will go exactly where you need to go and trust that your journey is guided. So something that I'm being asked to talk about by Spirit is that sometimes our earth walk has absolutely nothing to do with the way that we planned it, and you're like, what is even happening? How did my life turn out like this? And it's because that's what your soul wants. And that can be like such a hard thing to reconcile yourself with. Your soul journey is completely at the whim of, I said that the wrong way. Like your earth walk is completely at the whim of your soul, your oversoul, your higher self. So maybe the journey that you need to take is actually getting on board, little boat joke, inadvertently, with your soul plan. So anyway, if you're planning a trip or a vacation, let me know. I would really like to do something this summer, although I'm not sure what, and I should probably get on that because it's July already and we have really short summers. But anyway, I thought this was a really cool card and something to think really deeply about. So let me know if you have questions, and I'll see you next time.